Welcome to our lesson, Diving into JavaScript, Printing, Commenting, Data Types, and Expressions. We are about to explore the fundamental concepts of JavaScript, a powerful language that brings dynamic interactivity to websites. From syntax to data types, comments, and operations, you'll tackle each aspect with descriptive examples. Whether you're a beginner or want to refresh your basics, this hands-on journey will take you straight into the heart of JavaScript. So, brace yourself as we unravel the many features and capabilities of JavaScript, one slide at a time. Let's take our first dive into the syntax of JavaScript. Just like natural languages have syntax rules for making sentences, programming languages follow rules about how commands and statements should be written. On the slide, we have an illustrative piece of JavaScript code to shout out to the world. The function console.log allows us to output information onto the console, or, in simpler terms, print to the screen. Notice the semicolon at the end? Think of it as the period at the end of a sentence. It marks the end of a complete JavaScript command or statement. Let's carry on to learn more exciting aspects of this language. Next on our journey is understanding the importance of comments in your code. Comments are like notes or explanations we leave in our code for fellow developers or even ourselves in the future. In JavaScript, we have two ways of doing this. You can add one-liners with double slashes or span your explanation across multiple lines, enclosed within /* and */. These comments give context on what your code means or is trying to achieve, enhancing readability. Remember, unlike JavaScript commands, comments do not need a semicolon at the end. They're not part of the application's logic and are disregarded in the execution process by the JavaScript engine. Moving on, let's delve into the world of data types in JavaScript. JavaScript can process a variety of data types, and we'll be dealing with three primary ones: numbers, strings, and booleans. To see them in action, have a look at the code snippet on the slide. The first user input is a number 42, followed by a string, "Learning is fun." The double quotes indicate that it's a string data type. Last but not least, we see a boolean represented as true. Booleans are binary data types and can hold only one of two values, true or false. As simple as they are, these data types are the building blocks of all JavaScript programs. Remember, dynamic, interactive, and fun. That's how learning JavaScript is, isn't it? Every language has expressions, words or sentences that produce values. Similarly, JavaScript also has expressions, pieces of code that yield some values. The value produced can be of any data type: numbers, strings, booleans, and so on. For instance, an expression can be as simple as an arithmetic operation like 2 plus 2, or a concatenation of strings, such as hello plus world. In the code snippet on the screen, the interesting thing to note is the difference in the outputs of the first and the fourth lines of code. When the plus operation is applied to strings, it concatenates them, unlike when used with numbers where it results in addition. Another feature of JavaScript you see is the use of comparison operators, which compare values and return a boolean. The expression 2 plus 2 greater than 5 returns false because 4 isn't greater than 5. In the provided code snippet, you can also see examples of comparison operators: less than or equal to, and greater than or equal to. Remember, using expressions in crafting your JavaScript programs makes them more dynamic and easier to maintain. It's time to spread your wings and try these out on your own. Perfect. You've made some fantastic strides into the world of JavaScript. Here's a quick recap of what we covered. First, you became familiar with JavaScript statements, using the console.log command to print outputs on the screen. Next, you learned about comments, adding notes to your code either as single-line comments or multi-line comments. We also discovered the three fundamental data types in JavaScript: numbers, strings, and booleans. Finally, you showed your creativity with JavaScript expressions using arithmetic and comparison operators to produce a variety of data types. This knowledge lays a solid foundation for you to experiment further and undertake more advanced concepts in JavaScript. Now, you're ready to roll up your sleeves and put your newfound knowledge to practice. Let's move on to some hands-on tasks and truly flex those JavaScript muscles.